Hi. I got a visitor this morning. You want to say hello? Huh? You say hello? It's Grumpy Kitty. It's Miss Kitty. It's a sweet kitty. Yeah, I love my cats again. Yesterday, I did not like my cats. Today, I guess I'll like them again. I guess you'll do. Here comes Jealous Bone. Jealous Bone. No, he can't. She can't handle it if I show the cats a little too much love. These are my babies. My babies. This one and this one. Oh, look at the sweet baby. Look at the sweet baby. I gave him some good food this morning. And when I say good food, I mean it came from a can. It wasn't the dry that they get every single day of their lives. Because they're not spoiled. I hear the train whistle blowing out there. America keeps rolling. Woohoo! I got up yesterday very slowly. I got myself a share. I got me some makeup on my face. I thought, wow, I feel good. Man, I look good. And then what did I do? Not much. I had not a hugely productive day, but I did make progress. See, I just don't give myself enough credit. That's the real issue. I harbor negativity against my own self. It's a huge conglomerate. It's like I don't know which portion of my brain it's hiding in, but I think I've learned to ignore. Hit the ignore button, I think. And this morning I was up early with the chickens, although I'm not on the farm and I don't have any chickens. If I had some, they hopefully would be up. I was making some biscuits, ye old buttermilk biscuits, and they were real goopy this morning. I usually make them a little bit not so wet. I knew they were going to be a little sticky to deal with, and yes. Anyway, long story short, I was thinking about making another batch right behind that first batch because they were a little thinner than normal. And I thought, what was my mother's only piece of advice? A woman would not give advice, okay? I don't know if that's to her credit. Maybe. Maybe she knew she didn't know shit. Just kidding. But maybe that's why she was like that. I gotta go see what my dog's into. Yep, I heard you. You can't trust that dang dog. You can't turn your back on that one. Oh, I made an ugly face. Ooh, I saw it. Ew, I have to stop that. I gotta stop that. I only have to make nice faces so people don't think I'm either one, crazy, two, mean. We're all susceptible, aren't we, to like just a glance of a stranger sometimes can just either ruin or make your day. So folks, remember that when you're walking down the street, thinking that no one is paying attention. Try to look a little bit pleasant. That's all you really have to do. Back to my mom's story. The one piece of advice that my mother said to me was, in doubt, if you're in doubt, don't. Therefore, this morning I took Mom's advice and I did not go ahead and make another pan of biscuits because I was in doubt about, I got my coffee. I hate even, look, I have a coffee issue. I made a video yesterday and didn't share it about my supposed caffeine addiction and whether or not that's true. Yeah, that's true. I've been drinking coffee since I was 13 years old, so I have to be somehow hooked on the stuff. But anyway, that's a side issue. I gotta crochet my dog a sweater, and today's December 3rd. Seems like somebody better get cracking. And my son came by yesterday and got a cup of coffee from me. Now, how does this work out? God, that he knew my son was coming by. I don't know how, but I just happened to have gone to the good old Walmart, and I knew God wanted me to go to Walmart. Literally, God is in every single decision I make. Hopefully, I pray. I already wrote about it in a book. So no worries there. Yeah, I went to the Walmart. I returned some blue jeans that I didn't really need or want. I went over to the aisle where they sell disposable throwaway cups, and I found really some, nice coffee cups with lids. They're not big, bulky styrofoam type. Anyway, because I got somebody that gets coffee just about like every day from me. They buy. He pays me to make breakfast and bring him some coffee. So usually I'm like using my recycled cups from Circle K, yeah, and wherever else, because like that's good for the environment. Recycle those damn styrofoam cups. If we could all just do away with that, but we won't. Got all Americans. Gotta love us. That's why everybody's running over here like crazy. I mean, it's not because we suck. It's because we've got a lot of blessings. And anyways, let's not derail myself. I look like I'm wearing eyeshadow, but I'm not. Oh, that's old age. Permanent makeup. Raccoon eyes. I'm getting up on 7.33 minutes now. I think I went through a small dip in feel-good feelings for myself, which is why I quit posting videos. I started feeling self-conscious, stupid. Why am I doing this? Oh, I can't believe I posted that out there so any old person can see it. Which, like 15 people? Maybe. The horrors. Anyway, I'm so thankful this morning. Thankful that I got out of the slump, so to speak. There again, God lifted me right out. You didn't do any. I'm just going to tell you right now, folks, if you did anything worthwhile while you was walking on this planet, don't give yourself credit. Upstairs, God, He gave you the ability and the willingness to carry it out, okay? Period. And never mind, I'm not making vows either. Charlie Kirk, thank you for that good advice about just say yes or no, period. Let that be the end of it. So, point being, thank you, God. Thank you, God, for giving me the ability and the know-how and the want to make biscuits this morning. And my cups. My son, who I haven't seen in I don't know how long. It's been a long time. He called me up yesterday morning. He's like, Mom, you got any coffee? Yes. Well, I need a cup. Okay, well, I'm in the middle of something. You just think I'm supposed to drop everything. We had the conversation, which was, well, he decided he could come by here on his way to work. And I said, well, perfect, because I have a to-go cup. That's all I'm saying. I took all that time to just say I had to-go cups. The day before, my son decided to come over here and get a cup of coffee to go. Well, I wanted to bake a buttermilk pie. I wanted to make these little cheese thingies with cheese wafers that I made at Thanksgiving. I wanted to, or I considered these other options. Buttermilk pie, another pan of biscuits, cheese wafers, sugar cookies. That's out. No sugar cookies. I want to use up my buttermilk. It expired yesterday, and I know you can still use it probably for another week, even maybe even stretch it out to almost 2 weeks, but I'm not planning to do that. I'm going to use my buttermilk responsibly, meaning I'm going to make a pie with it, or more biscuits, or both, and be done with that. And moving on to the next trick. I gotta go. My cat's crying. You're probably sick of looking at me if you even made it this far. God bless your soul. And I'll see you again.